Season, lost a lot of key kids, but as we see, brought in a lot of, got a couple of new kids coming, plus some existing kids from last year. Talk about this year as we sit less than a month away.
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank you, Larry, and South Florida High School Sports and all the media for putting us on again once again this year. It's first class. I really appreciate you guys having us. This is great for the kids, great exposure, great experience. As it pertains pretty much to the 2015 season, we're excited, man. We've had several kids come out that were playing other sports, Davi and everybody else here is returning. We're building with a collection of veterans and also some young kids who are going to have to come up from our JV and make an impact for us this year. We're excited though. Even though we lack a little bit of experience and some depth of experience, our players who our first level players, some of our 2D players, pretty talented, and we feel like we've made some nice strides in camp this week and feeling pretty good as we go into the season. I'm pleasantly surprised, to be honest with you.
You guys won 9 games last year. The returning guys you've got, how did that experience help you guys moving forward?
I think it's still obviously winning 9 games and winning 9 in a row was great for us. The guys last year just gelled well, played well, and we very successful, and they just had great chemistry. These guys that are coming back know what that is. They know how that feels. They know how to bring that on to their other kids, to their teammates. So it still stings. The last one we had still stings, and that kind of is our driving force.
Coach, how do you feel some of your younger guys are going to fill in some of those gaps?
Oh yeah, well we only return. Nick is the only returner on offense, so we've got 10 new offensive players to fill in, and we feel like those young guys are going to do a good job. We feel like they've got some great talent, and we've changed some things on offense to around our personnel. So we feel like that's going to be a positive for us.
On the defensive side, Zach, you're coming back again. You're just going to be a junior, so obviously, no, he's got one. So obviously, talk about what it's been and the leadership that you've over the last year that you've been able to get, because you let your play do the work last year. How much do you think that your leadership and your experience as being a starter as a sophomore last year is going to help this team? It's there. We can hear you.
Yeah, obviously last year I learned a lot. I was like the youngest guy on defense starting, so I just sat back and let the seniors do the leadership, but I learned a lot from them and how to lead. And now I'm kind of like, me and Connor are the 2 veterans on defense, so now we have to step up, and now we know what it takes, so we're trying to pass that on to the new kids that are stepping up.
Connor, same thing. I could ask you, because now you're starting to come out like Davi. You're starting to come out with a lot of the recruiters are looking at you, your size, your play. Talk about what you expect out of this next year.
This coming year, I expect defense is going to be really good. We have a lot of return, like you said. We have returning kids, and we also have some new players that are stepping in. And even though it's their first year playing, that they're really progressing and they're learning really quickly, and that their athletic ability is going to carry them the rest of the way. And as long as we all look out for each other and keep each other coached up, then we're going to be just fine.